Have you ever had that nagging feeling that everyone's staring at you, judging you, or thinking you're not good enough? That's social anxiety, and it's a common phenomenon that affects millions of people worldwide. Phenomenon selection. Social anxiety triggers a catastrophic thinking pattern known as the spotlight effect. People with social anxiety tend to overestimate the attention they're receiving from others, assuming that everyone is judging or scrutinizing them. Scientific explanation. The spotlight effect is linked to the brain's fear center, the amygdala, which amplifies negative emotions like fear and anxiety. This leads to a self-perpetuating cycle of catastrophic thinking where you assume the worst-case scenario and become overly self-conscious. Real-world examples. Imagine you're at a party and someone accidentally bumps into you. People with social anxiety might think, "Oh no, they're judging me as clumsy and awkward." Meanwhile, others might simply think, "Whoops, accidents happen." Research background. Studies have shown that people with social anxiety tend to exhibit exaggerated self-importance, believing that others are more focused on them than they actually are. One experiment demonstrated that individuals with social anxiety were more likely to perceive themselves as being watched even when they weren't. Self-recognition. Take a moment to reflect on your own thoughts. Have you ever found yourself catastrophizing a social situation or assuming everyone's staring at you? That's social anxiety's spotlight effect at play. Practical application. Next time you're in a social situation, try this. Take a few deep breaths and remind yourself that it's unlikely anyone's paying that much attention to you. Focus on the present moment and engage with others in a positive, open-minded way. Common misconceptions. Many people believe that people with social anxiety are weak or insecure. However, social anxiety is a legitimate mental health condition, and it's not a reflection of one's self-worth. Neurological basis. The spotlight effect is linked to the excessive activity in the brain's default mode network, which is responsible for self-referential thinking. When this network is overactive, people tend to focus on their own thoughts and assumptions rather than the present moment. Ethical considerations. Recognizing the spotlight effect can help you become more compassionate towards yourself and others. Remember that everyone struggles with social anxiety or self-doubt at some point. By acknowledging this phenomenon, we can work towards creating a more accepting and supportive community. That's it for today, faceless friends. Remember, social anxiety is not a reflection of your worth. It's a common phenomenon that can be overcome with self-awareness and practice. Stay faceless, stay fabulous, and stay open to new knowledge.